Dayna, want to introduce yourself and say how long you've been out here?
Okay, my name is Dayna and I have been out here since October of 2016. I was a victim of an illegal eviction that was happened on October the 12th. That was the date the notice to vacate was posted on the door after I had already been gone the night of October the 10th. So that's what made it illegal. Not only that, but the property owner had said that on August the 10th in their summons and complaint against me that nothing in the unit had been done, yet the Los Angeles Housing Department inspector came out on July 21st and said everything had passed. The unit had passed inspection. Everything was done. So obviously if that happened 3 weeks before they filed their summons and complaint, they knew that the unit was free of any defects, but they went on ahead and proceeded anyway. And then at the eviction hearing, a stipulation agreement came up because the assistant manager did not give me a chance to continue the work on the bed that they had asked me to do. It had started on Saturday, September the 10th. The eviction hearing was Monday, September the 12th. The bed was fixed on the following Monday, September the 19th. So that means there was no reason for me to be evicted. Okay, it was unlawful, illegal, and wrongful. And I am 65 years old, and I am a client at St. Barnabas Senior Citizens Center. And Maria De Leon, who is my case manager, she's the one who's helping me compile my paperwork to file to get me back indoors.
So you're 65 and you're sleeping out here in a tent?
Yes, all because of the actions of someone else. When I had did what I was supposed to do and they evicted me anyway, yes.
So tell me about the challenges of homelessness.
Well, number one, keeping clean, okay. I do have a bucket and I do have a water key that I purchased at Home Depot, and there are certain buildings that do have outside faucets where you can get water from. And I have a bucket and I have 2 coolers. One cooler is for the wash water, the other cooler is for my food. I go get the bucket and I wash from the bucket to the wash like that, okay. So that's the first challenge. The second challenge is keeping yourself fed, okay? Because each and every day you have to either go to a food kitchen or purchase food on your own, and there's really no way to keep food more than 24 hours because all you have is a cooler, and ice is only going to last for a day or 2 at the most. So you have to constantly keep buying food, okay? That's another challenge. And thank God for the people that come by and bring us food and bring us clothing and bring us blankets and whatnot. Thank God for them, because granted, I have Social Security, but what about the people out here who don't have anything? No income at all, you see? So I see those as being the 2 biggest challenges is, like I said, staying clean and keeping fed.
What would you want people to know about homelessness that they probably don't know?
What I want them to know that they probably don't know is that not all of us are out here because of the same reason, okay? Please don't get it twisted, okay? All of us are not alcoholics, all of us are not drug addicts. Some of us are just victims, like myself, of the illegal actions of property owners against us, okay? So that's the biggest misconception I want everybody to understand. Just because we all live here together don't mean we're all here doing the same thing, or that we're all here because of the same reason, okay?
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
3 wishes, okay. For there to be more affordable housing, okay, because there's not nearly enough of it. For the city to allow, I should say for the state of California, to allow homeless people to at least camp, like on the hillside. I was up there before, on the other side of the fence where it's safe, because we're still citizens, even though we're homeless, okay? We're still citizens and we have rights. We don't deserve to be, I had the dump up there cleaned up just this past Friday. I complained to the city, and the police officer had the Caltrans come down and clean that up. I said, we don't deserve to live like that. That's the second wish. The third wish is, like I said, California, make more affordable housing, allow us to live on land that, as long as we keep our area clean, allow us to live there, please. Where else do you expect these people to go? Okay? And the third wish is for no more budget cuts, okay? None. Because there's not enough money and funding as it is to help support those of us who need the help.
Well, thank you very much for talking.
You're very welcome. Thank you for asking.